What we're focusing on right now at this moment is a very emotional morning for many healthcare workers who are now leaving the Park Central Hotel. They are taking their final shift at the hospital. You can see right ahead of me the NYPD officers, the buses of healthcare workers who are getting into the bus. They are getting ready to leave for their final shift. There's been about 6 buses that have left already, and once they go to their final shift, they will then return home. And you have to keep in mind, many of these healthcare workers have traveled from around the country, making their way to New York City to help those patients who are sick from COVID-19, risking their lives to help others. After weeks of spending seemingly endless days caring for COVID-19 patients at hospitals throughout the region, dozens of healthcare heroes are leaving what's been their temporary homes at Park Central Hotel.
Thank you for New York for letting us be here. This is something I'll always keep in my heart.
The now well-known sounds of cheer echoing from city balconies every evening continue for frontline workers, including physician assistants, nurse practitioners, RNs, and respiratory therapists. A show of thanks for the men and women who've made a commitment to aid in COVID relief.
21 days has went by fast. We're all excited and pumped to go to our last shift.
Jason Anderson is a nurse from Orlando, Florida. He's one of tens of thousands of people who've traveled across the country to the epicenter of the pandemic as the city that never sleeps shuts down.
The day is coming when this city will fight our way back, when this city will get back to normal.
Mayor Bill de Blasio promising when New York makes a comeback, the city will celebrate medical workers in a ticker tape parade down the Canyon of Heroes in Lower Manhattan.
I think this will be the greatest of all the parades because this one will speak to the rebirth of New York City.
A promise to honor those who are saving lives and standing by others who've lost their fight to coronavirus.
It's very scary. We've seen a lot of things that we've never been ready to see. Overcrowding, a lot of deaths, unfortunately. What's sad is the family and friends cannot be there with the patient, but we're the last ones they see.
And you can see one final police escort getting underway right now as the police officers take these healthcare workers to their final shift in the hospital. The last bus will be leaving. Certainly a very exciting day, but bittersweet for these healthcare workers who put their lives on the front line, but are also ready now to get back home to their families. But I can tell you one thing, the officers out here and the healthcare workers would certainly welcome a celebration, not only for them, but also for when the city gets back to normal. Now, this could be a sign that the virus is slowing down, the fact that these healthcare workers are returning to their homes around the country, but city leaders want to remind people to stay at home and continue social distancing. We're live in Midtown. Rebecca Solomon, Pix 11 News.